All right, man, here we go. Here we go, right? So some of y'all say, man, that's a shame. That's a shame. Here's another one for you to go, that's a shame. Those of y'all that don't, all you want to do is say that's a shame. You don't want to, try to do something. I'm here. I'm trying to do something, trying to build something. We got a nonprofit organization to try to help these young men, try to stop all this violence, stop all this criminality. But we need help. We can't do it all by ourselves, right? But we got a lot of y'all out there, man, and a lot of y'all say, that's a shame, Clarence. That's terrible that girl got deleted. That's terrible that her children got deleted. Or that's terrible that her boyfriend went upside her head. That's terrible. We know it's terrible. The question is what we going to do about it. What can we do about it? We can only do what we can do from where we're sitting. So here, we got a program. And we need your help. We need you to hit that GoFundMe. Go and put a couple bucks in there. If we don't raise the money, I guess GoFundMe will give you your money back. I don't need nobody's extra money to live. I live so good, man, because my mansion is in the bosom of God. My mansion I'm already in my mansion, but it's spiritual. You need a physical mansion. Okay, you have to have that so that you can think you're doing something. Okay, cool. Go ahead and do that. I don't need that. I need my spiritual mansion, which is the bridge that allows me to connect with God anytime I need to. Anytime I need to. Matter of fact, better yet, it's always on. It's 24/7 connection. I try to keep myself connected. I don't like to break connection, then reconnect. I don't like to do that. Some people do. I like to keep that connection going. Just have it constant. Right? Just have that constant. But that's me. We're trying to help these young men by having a program, having a setup where they can come and they can learn the basics of the basics about being men in today's society. Because nobody teaches them, right? They go through high school learning subjects that barely could get them, that most of which they're not going to learn. They're not going to, use in most of the subjects they have. They're not going to use in the real world experience on the job. So let's give them something they can really use, which is real world experience in the street and in the corporate arena. Both of those places that can maneuver successfully, right? Okay, but for those of y'all that say that's a shame, here's another one for y'all to say that's a shame, but still not give us no money, still not help us in no way, and just complain and say that's a shame. Well, if you were here and you saying that's a shame, but you calling yourself a person that care about the community or a religious person, why you ain't helping? Or if you ain't gonna help me, what you doing? Doing something. Maybe I could help you. What you doing? But we need to do something instead of running around saying that's a shame. That's a shame. Chasing after the white community, right? They got their problems too, but one thing for sure, man, they see an issue, the men jump in there. The men will jump in there and see what's going on. Men in the black community, man, a lot of times we won't. Some of us will, but not enough of us to really say, wow, look at that. Anyway, let's take a look at another one, man, because I know I keep saying to y'all, that's a shame, right? But it is a shame, but it's more of a shame that we're not doing nothing about this stuff.
Here now are a couple of other tragedies Houston police are investigating tonight. The first is believed to be a murder-suicide at a home on Fur Ridge Court. That's in the Huffman area, right by Lake Houston. Houston police tell us they responded to a welfare check and found 2 bedrooms that were locked shut with wire cables. After cutting through the wire, they found a 2-year-old boy in one room who was not hurt. In the other room, they found his mother's body. Police say the woman's boyfriend told his daughter he had killed the victim, then drove to Louisiana. When investigators approached him there, they say he died by suicide.
Okay. How many of these stories we got to do? How many of this stuff we got to go? We got to just keep going over it and going over it and over it and over it. How long before we gonna do something? Clarence, ain't nobody doing that. Oh, hold on. Me and my team, we just started a nonprofit organization. That nonprofit organization is dedicated to educating these young men on how to proceed in this society as successfully as they can by teaching them almost everything. Teaching them almost how to do everything, but at least the basics of what they gonna need walking out of high school, right? We send these young men out of high school, the young women too, but the young men out of high school, they graduate high school, and then we tell them, okay, go get a job, go be successful. They haven't learned how to handle money, right? They haven't learned how to budget their money. They haven't learned how to be in positive and constructive relationships, friendships, and or romantic relationships. They don't know how to be a friend. They don't know how to recognize who's a friend to them. Our young men don't know nothing that could help them do anything, right? Because we as black men, we too busy trying to have sex with the same women they trying to have sex with to pull them to the side and give them the game, right? We view them as competition, so we don't want to help our competition. It's sad. It really is sad. I mean, for the most part. Yeah, of course some of our black men are doing it, but I mean, the numbers of the ones that's doing it gets eclipsed by the ones that's not. Young black men are in trouble, which means the black community is in trouble. We're in trouble. They don't know how to critically think. They are hell bent on being egotistical, right? Rap music tell them, hey man, they gotta be a monster of ego, man, just a complete dragon, right? Their ego and has to develop into narcissism so that they can be to be the ultimate narcissist to be a rapper, right? I mean, I'm just telling you, these are where our children, especially our young men, these are where they learning lessons from the rappers, from love and hip hop. Black people behaving badly in this neighborhood. Black people behaving at West Coast. Black people behaving stupid on the East Coast. Black people dumb in the South. I mean, wherever, right? Come on, family. Come on, family. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Go to our GoFundMe. We're trying to raise 250 racks to secure the building, to buy the equipment, to get all the necessary renovations done. We need that 250. It's for the first year. After that, our expenses won't be that high. But the first year, yeah, we got to buy all these. We got to buy boxing gloves. You know what I mean? We got to buy boxing gloves, boxing pads. We got to buy mats, jiu-jitsu mats, martial arts mats. We got to buy punching bags. I mean, we got so much stuff to buy. That 250 gonna go up just like that. That's nothing. That's nothing. That ain't no money. Cause this was a lot of money. Y'all gave Umar a couple $1 million. Who knows? Because Umar definitely ain't telling how much money he gonna got over the years. So you don't even know. I will break it down to you, man. I'm gonna show you what we looking at, how we gonna intend to make money. I'm gonna try to do all that. I'm gonna do all of that. You ain't seen nothing from Umar. No business plan, no business model, no cost analysis, nothing. Y'all just giving him money. Anytime anybody asks him about the numbers, and shout out to Umar. I'm not saying Umar's a bad person. I think he's a bad business person, but I don't think he's a bad person. I just think he's a bad business person, and he doesn't understand that people that's giving you money they're going to expect to see what you're going to do with that money. And most people ain't going to want to just take your word for it. You might have a good idea. You might have a good plan. But most people going to want to see, okay, well, what are you at least intending to do with the money? Can I see that in writing? But Umar don't want to be stuck to nothing in writing, in my opinion. And I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's just a bad business person. I think on the business end of it, I think that's where he goes wrong, and he should be open to getting some help that would help him understand why people are not so much wanting to, if they give you money for 13 years for something and it doesn't never show up, then of course they're going to, you know what I'm saying? Of course they're going to ask questions. Hey, what's going on with this? But I think his situation is his situation. Our situation is, hey, you haven't even gave me no money yet. I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all give me the $250, we're going to show you something this year. We're going to show you, because if you go to our GoFundMe, it tells you every dime we're going to spend the money on. Everything we want to spend the money on shows you all of that. But, I mean, what more do you want? If you want more information, ask me. You need more information, ask me. All right? But, yeah, man, shout out to Umar, by the way. You know, no disrespect. I just think I wish he would do business a little better as opposed to the way he's doing it, because I think that's why there's an issue there. But shout out to him, man. People still love him. People still give him, like I said, I don't think he's a bad dude at all. I think really he's got good intentions, just unaware of how business should be handled. Or if he is aware, he just decided for whatever reason he's going to do it the way he wants to do it, right? Whatever. I'm trying to do it the way that y'all could see what's going on, right? I'm telling you what I'm going to use the money for, and if you give it to me, that's what I'm going to use it for. If I don't, sue me. Sue the Urban Warrior Academy. Sue us. If we take your money and we don't do, sue us. But I have every intention on doing what I said I'm going to do. Every intention. Me and my team, man, we have every intention on doing it. So let's do it. Let's do it. All right, y'all. Just another video. Try to talk to y'all about the seriousness of the situation, man. We got this young man, he went in, and I guess his girlfriend said something he didn't like, so he decided, hey, the best way to handle this is to put her down, right? So he not only puts her down, then he goes, and that's what I don't get. Why drive all the way from Houston to Louisiana just to delete yourself? That to me is so stupid. But all these guys do the same thing. They delete the girl, then they jump in their car, drive 300 or 400 miles, and delete themselves anyway. But why are they doing this? Because they don't know what the hell to do. They don't know how to take L's. They don't know how L's are part of life. They don't understand that, right? They're going off the music that told them, hey, man, if you're a real man, you don't take no L's. But they pull the trigger on somebody and they find out, whoop, I'm finna take a L for real now. I'm getting ready to go see Bubba and be on the business end of Bubba's penis, right? That's not fun. Family, I need your help. I can't do it without you. I need your help. I'm trying to open up a facility, man, so that these young boys could have a place to, spend time in the dojo sweating. They could work out. We want to get treadmills and bikes, right? Stairmasters or whatever. Punching bags, mats. They can learn how to defend themselves so they can have more self-confidence being out in the street. They can learn to critically think, where if somebody do something stupid, they don't have to wonder, oh man, how do I handle this situation? Right? They think, oh man, I gotta handle everything in a stupid way. No, you don't. No, you don't. We don't have to handle none of this stuff in a stupid way. Anyway, family, let's teach them. Let's teach them. Let's work together to at least put something together where we could do it in-house or we could do it online, whatever. But I have the information, right? I was a trainer and a teacher for the city of Los Angeles for several years. I was teaching new hires a lot of this information. So I'm very qualified to teach it. Plus, I've been a martial arts instructor for at least 10 years. So I'm very qualified to teach on both ends. I'm very qualified. Let's do it, man. Let's do it, y'all. I need your help, family. $5 here, $10 there, whatever you got, whatever little pennies we got, we put them all together, man. We can make something happen. All right, family. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And, please consider giving to this cause and helping us open our doors at the location that we have. I'm going to put it in the description. All the information that I'm talking about, I'll put it in the description. But, until then, y'all, stop saying that's a shame. Start saying, damn, what are we going to do? Who got something ready to go? I'm ready. I want to. You got something ready to go, Clarence? Let's do it. All right, y'all. Peace.